This is about grey to green, grey to green. So cities are too grey, they need to be greener. Now the way you do that is to bring more soil, more vegetation and more water into the city. So in a simple way, that's all we need to do. So then the next question is, how do we do that? So it's about green roofs, it's about more trees in the streets, it's about rivers that were put underground being brought to the surface, it's about harvesting rainwater, it's about all of these hundreds of different projects all coming together to change the grey to the green. Most of the problems are about a misunderstanding. So people feel that nature should be outside of the city. It should be controlled. And so this is a very old-fashioned idea that goes back maybe to the Industrial Revolution. So now we know that's wrong. We know that grey leads to a lot of problems, pollution, heat, crime, and so on. So we need to persuade people that their ideas are out of date and it's okay to bring nature back into the city. So once they get the idea, then we can work out how to do it, how to pay for it, and so on. People often say there's no money for this, but there's a lot of money in cities for grey. So we take the money that's spent on grey, not all of it, because we do need some grey, because otherwise we don't have a city, but we take some of the money that's spent on grey, even 1% would make a huge difference, and then we spend that on the green. So the money is there, but we have to take it from a different budget. The big step now is sales, selling the idea. Because we have the policy, the European Union, the state, the cities all have policies for this, all of them. And there are more policies all the time, but policies are not enough on their own. We need to sell the idea of grey to green to ordinary people. Then they will support the expenditure, they will make it more acceptable for politicians to talk about it, and so that will transform the process, which is already underway. We know how to do it, the policy is there, now we sell the idea to people. I love the idea, which is a Chinese expression, that we make the city the sponge city. So we hold as much water in that city as we can using soil. The soil is the sponge. And if you just think of that idea, I want to have a sponge city, then you start to change from grey to green.